Understanding how to properly transfer ownership in an LLC is crucial for business owners and investors alike. A membership interest transfer agreement serves as the legal mechanism for changing ownership in a limited liability company, but getting it right involves more than just signing a document. A membership interest transfer agreement is used when a member of an LLC wants to transfer their ownership stake to another party. This could happen when a member is leaving the company, selling their stake, or restructuring ownership. While the law generally allows these transfers, the specifics are governed by state law and the LLC's own operating agreement. Membership interests in LLCs come in different forms. Capital interests represent a member's share of the company's assets if it were liquidated today. Profits interests entitle the holder to a share of future profits and losses without necessarily owning existing capital. Voting or management rights determine a member's voice in company decisions. Not all transfers include all these components. Many transfers involve only economic rights without management control. When a member transfers their interest, they're known as the assigner, while the person receiving the interest is the assignee. A properly drafted transfer agreement includes the identities of both parties, details about the membership interest being transferred, whether voting rights are included, and the percentage of ownership changing hands. Most LLC operating agreements contain specific provisions that restrict how and when membership interests can be transferred. These restrictions protect the remaining members and the business itself. Common provisions include rights of first refusal, which require a selling member to first offer their interest to existing members before seeking outside buyers. Tag-along rights allow minority members to join a sale initiated by majority members, ensuring they receive the same terms. Drag-along rights enable majority members to force minority members to join a sale under specific conditions. To effectively transfer a membership interest, several steps must be followed. First, review the LLC's operating agreement and articles of organization to identify any restrictions or required approvals. Second, obtain member or manager approval if the transfer includes management rights. Third, draft a comprehensive transfer agreement that clearly specifies what rights are being transferred, the effective date, and any financial consideration. Fourth, execute any necessary consents or resolutions as required by the operating agreement. Finally, update the LLC's internal records and file amendments with the state if required. Transferring membership interests can trigger both legal and tax consequences. Depending on the number of members and the nature of the interest, federal or state securities laws may apply. The transfer may affect the LLC's tax classification, especially in multi-member LLCs. The IRS might treat the transfer as a sale of partnership interest, potentially resulting in capital gains. The selling member may face tax consequences based on their adjusted basis in the LLC, while the purchasing party will need to establish a new basis for their interest. The majority of LLC statutes distinguish between member rights and member interests. The transferable interest often only includes financial rights and distributions, not control and management rights. Usually, financial interests can be assigned freely unless the operating agreement states otherwise. However, an assignee typically cannot participate in managing the LLC without being formally admitted as a member through agreement by all other members or through a process outlined in the operating agreement. When preparing a membership interest transfer agreement, ensure it includes the names of both the assigner and assignee, specifies exactly which rights are being transferred, states the effective date, details any purchase price or consideration, and contains signatures from both parties. Some agreements also include an addendum for other LLC members to consent to the transfer if required. Due to the potential complexity of these transfers, consulting with legal and tax professionals is highly recommended to ensure compliance with all applicable laws and to strategically handle the transfer in a way that protects everyone's interests. A properly executed membership interest transfer agreement provides clarity and legal protection for all parties involved, helping to prevent future disputes and ensuring a smooth transition of ownership.